Yo, what up? It's your boy Shady C here. Now, I just got back from Rachel's strip club, and I wanted to do my review series. Now, I've been to 3 so far, and I meant to do reviews for each one, but there were so many other things going on in my life that I hadn't done any of them yet. So I thought I would start with Rachel's, the one I just went to. Now, I did not spend GoFundMe money at Rachel's. I wouldn't do that to y'all. Y'all know that that money went to the hotel I'm currently staying in. The Rachel's was from plasma money. I was from money out of my own arm. So, that was that. So, I figured I would start my review, and I'm going to do a review of the other clubs I've been to previously, Spearmint Rhino and Cheetahs. So, you walk into Rachel's, and at first, you know, the staff is really nice, the bartender's really nice, the dancers are pretty. Before I get into this review, let me tell you, if you're going to go to Rachel's, if you have to go to Rachel's, the best reason to go to Rachel's is Jasmine. I met this dancer who was so sweet and so nice and so cool and beautiful. Beautiful beyond reason. If y'all go to Rachel's, tell Jasmine and Shady C say what's up. She was really cool. Now, going into the club, I'm going to tell you, I didn't act any differently than the other clubs I went to previously, a while ago. Like I said, I meant to do these videos a while ago, but just life, other stuff was going on. But anyways, I didn't act any different. I was just as flirtatious, just as friendly. So anyways, I was flirting with the bartender. You know, just, hey, you got a nice ass, or hey, this, that, or the other. Turns out, sitting next to me was the bartender's boyfriend. Now, he wasn't too much of a dick, but he let me know he didn't appreciate what I said. And all I could think was, if you're bartending at a strip club, and you're wearing next to nothing, why would you let your boyfriend come in there? Tell me, if you were a dancer at a club, you would think you would be or not dancer, sorry, a bartender at a club. You would think, hey, I'm working on tips here. The last thing any boyfriend wants to see is a guy oogling his girl. So, basically, I didn't cross any lines now. I didn't grope, I didn't grab. I acted the same way towards the bartender as I did in every other club. And this was the first one I got a warning on. Manager pulled me aside and said, hey, you know, you're flirting too much. You're making the customers uncomfortable. The only one that had any beef with anything I said was the girl's boyfriend. Now, bear in mind again, people, if you work at a strip club, do not let your boyfriend come in. Tell him, say, don't come in. You don't want to hear what's going to be said. I even asked the bartender, I said, have guys tried to grope you before? She said, yeah. Could you imagine if he was there while that was happening? There'd be a huge fight at that club. See, the problem is Rachel's views itself as like super classy. It's a classy club. I've always said, no matter what video I've made about an establishment or where I was staying, when you take yourself too seriously, that's a recipe for disaster. And Rachel's, I didn't try the food, but Rachel's takes itself too seriously. We're this classy man, people want to see naked bitches, let's be honest. People want to see naked bitch. Don't try to put your head up your own ass and smell your farts. That's like an episode of South Park. If you haven't seen that, look back. Look at that one. That one's funny as hell. Don't be too serious. You're a strip club. You're not a steakhouse. You're not a gentleman's establishment. You're a strip club. Come on now. But anyways, So I got the warning from one of the managers, and all I could think was, I didn't act any different in any of the other clubs I'd been to, and I never got a warning from anybody. Some of the bartenders were flirty back. But I go to Rachel's, the steakhouse strip club, and I get a warning. So I found that to be quite fascinating. Now, people, I'm going to tell you, do not go to Rachel's unless you're hard up to see naked women and Cheetahs is not around you. Then go to Rachel's, whatever. But if you go to Rachel's, make sure you find out about Jasmine. She's cool. I'm going to tell you what. First club I've been to out of all of them, where she just sat down and had a conversation with me. She didn't ask me to buy her a drink. She didn't ask me to do anything. She said, so outside of all this, what are you into? What do you like to do for fun? At that point, I was about to rate Rachel's really high just because of Jasmine. And again, initially the manager was really cool. But then when I started flirting with the bartender, it became like horrible, terrible. You can't do that in the classy establishment. Men don't want a classy establishment. They want to see naked bitches. Let's be honest here. Again, the problem with Rachel's is they smell their own farts. We're classy. We're classy. Man, you're not the melting pot. You're a strip club. Let's be real. Let's be real. Again, I meant to do these videos because this is the third club I've been to. I meant to do these videos a while ago. But I just decided today, after my experience, I would do all 3 videos tonight. So, I went to Rachel's. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is like the greatest strip club ever, and 1 is like the worst. Let's give Rachel's a 4. And the only reason it's getting a 4 is because of Jasmine. Jasmine made the club experience worth going to. When I walked out, I said to myself, man, I shouldn't have spent $1 here. But Jasmine was worth it. Jasmine is cool. If you go to Rachel's, get Jasmine to dance for you. She would be worth it. But if you have a choice, and you can go to other clubs, don't go to Rachel's. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, like I said, it gets a 4. I'm going to do the other club reviews tonight. Other clubs I went to months and months and months and months and months and months ago. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth. Now, if you agree with me, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that share. If you don't agree with me, hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that share. Push comments down below. What was your favorite club you've ever been to? You got the other reviews coming, and as you know, this is Shady C, and I'm always right.